What happens when trust is shattered, loyalty disappears, and boxing's biggest names find themselves on opposite sides. Floyd "Money" Mayweather, the undefeated legend who transformed the sport, is now facing one of the most dramatic conflicts of his career. This time, the challenge isn't coming from an opponent inside the ring. It's coming from someone he once treated like family. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the rising superstar Mayweather helped develop, has gone from prized protege to outspoken rival. And now, the rivalry has become deeply personal.
He was a Golden Gloves champ from Indianapolis, right?
That's right. National Golden Glove champ, yeah.
Yeah, man, and he's got some skills, dog. Like, I was like, that's a good one to add to the squad. If you're gonna add one.
How old is he?
I think he's like 26.
Okay.
So he's still young.
Yes, young.
Yeah. Still, and listen, this thing about it, he's still getting better. He's still, because this is our third fight together. So you got to understand that, like, once he gets everything I'm telling him, the growth process, he's going to be amazing. Yeah. Listen, he may be fighting for a world championship pretty soon. So
I was going to say, I wouldn't mind watching him and Gervonta Davis, right?
Yeah, the same way, yeah.
Yeah. Like
they sparred before the same way, same way.
Oh, they have sparred before?
They sparred before, yeah.
How'd that go?
I don't know how it went.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
What you think about Gervonta Davis?
I like him. I like him as an individual, man. I like him. I know him, you know, and I.
Fueling the controversy is Calvin Ford, Tank's longtime trainer, and the mentor who helped shape him into a champion. Ford has now joined Mayweather Promotions, a move that shocked fans across the boxing world. Tensions between Floyd and Tank eventually exploded during a public confrontation that escalated into a heated argument and an alleged physical altercation. What began as a disagreement quickly became a battle over loyalty, influence, and legacy. Some viewed Ford's decision as a smart business move, while others believe it was the ultimate betrayal.
Calvin, he been with me since I was 7. I used to sleep in Coach Calvin's house. I used to sleep at his job when he was working at a seafood restaurant in Baltimore.
When I had to train Tank, when I didn't want him to get in trouble and I wanted to make sure we was together, I used to take him to work with me. And he'd chill. Everybody know him. Everybody know him at work.
Remember, Calvin used to fuss at the guys that was coming up with me, and they was in the streets a lot. He was telling them, like, you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You gotta be, like, all the way in it, like, focus on the goal, you know, and them guys, they went left, and unfortunately, they got killed.
You weigh the odds out like daggers. Do you want him to go to jail or you want him to live? That's the whole idea, to come to the boxing gym.
If I ain't had the people I had around me, like the people that started with me and things like that, I probably would have been out.
For Tank, Calvin Ford was far more than just a coach. He was a man who guided him from the tough gyms of Baltimore to sold-out arenas around the world, helping transform him into one of boxing's most feared knockout artists. Their partnership seemed unbreakable for years. But Ford's decision to work alongside Mayweather created shockwaves throughout the sport and left many questioning where his loyalty truly belonged.
You, as a guy that's in his trainer, that's like a father figure to him, you're training him all the time, you know him, both y'all from the streets of Baltimore the whole bit. Who do you want to see Tank fight next?
I want him to get all of them.
Tank has never hidden the tension between himself and Floyd Mayweather. Over the years, he has openly accused his former mentor of trying to control his career and refusing to recognize his growth as an independent fighter. Seeing Calvin Ford align with Mayweather only intensified those frustrations, and Tank made it clear he wasn't willing to stay silent about how he felt.
With me since I was 7. I used to sleep in Coach Calvin's house. I used to sleep at his job when he was working at a seafood restaurant in Baltimore.
When I had to train Tank, when I didn't want him to get in trouble and I wanted to make sure we was together, I used to take him to work with me. And he'd chill. Everybody know him. Everybody know him at work.
Remember, Calvin used to fuss at the guys that was coming up with me, and they was in the streets a lot. He was telling them, like, you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You gotta be, like, all the way in it, like, focus on the goal, you know, and them guys, they went left, and unfortunately, they got killed.
You weigh the odds out like daggers. Do you want him to go to jail or you want him to live? That's the whole idea, to come to the boxing gym.
If I ain't had the people I had around me, like the people that started with me and things like that, I probably would have been off the scene for a long time.
The confrontation reportedly unfolded during a public charity event in Las Vegas. What was expected to be a friendly gathering quickly turned into one of the most talked about moments in boxing, as emotions boiled over in front of fans and cameras. According to reports, Tank confronted Floyd over Calvin Ford's move to Mayweather Promotions, accusing him of taking away one of the few people he truly trusted. Mayweather responded by reminding Tank of the opportunities he believes he provided early in his career. As voices grew louder, the atmosphere became increasingly tense. Witnesses described a heated exchange in which both men traded accusations, with Tank claiming Floyd had tried to hold him back, while Mayweather argued that Davis had failed to appreciate everything that had been done for him. The confrontation quickly became one of the biggest talking points in boxing.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go.
The verbal dispute didn't remain verbal for long. As tempers flared, the confrontation reportedly turned physical after Tank allegedly shoved Floyd. Members of both camps rushed in to separate the two before the situation spiraled further. Footage from the incident appeared to show chaos breaking out as security struggled to restore order while people from both sides became involved.
Bitch, you kill that motherfucker. When I catch you, motherfucker, I killed you, motherfucker. You crazy? I know the fuck you nigga playing with. I don't play your motherfucking games. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. Fuck you up.
Calvin Ford was also caught in the middle of the incident, despite reportedly trying to calm the situation. He became the focus of Tank's frustration as emotions continued to rise. The chaotic scene lasted several minutes before security finally restored control. Although no serious injuries were reported, the confrontation appeared to leave lasting damage to relationships that had already been strained for years.
One-on-one, saying what his mental at. Whatever he want to do, I just prepare him for it. Mentally, you know what I'm saying?
In the aftermath of the fight, Tank took to Instagram Live to address the situation. Speaking directly to his fans, he didn't hold back. Floyd's always been about control. He can't stand that I'm doing my own thing. Tank also hinted that his upcoming fight with Lamont Roach has been overshadowed by the drama. I should be focusing on my next fight, but instead, I'm dealing with this mess. They're trying to break me, but I'm built for this. This feud between Floyd and Tank is more than just personal. It's a clash of ideologies. Floyd represents the old guard, a methodical businessman who controls every aspect of his empire. Tank, on the other hand, is part of a new generation of fighters who value independence and authenticity.
Set you off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Following the incident, Tank addressed the controversy during an Instagram Live session, speaking directly to his supporters. He expressed frustration over the situation and suggested the ongoing drama had become an unnecessary distraction from his preparation for his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach. Beyond the personal conflict, The feud also reflects two different approaches to boxing. Mayweather represents a business-focused, carefully managed model, while Tank has embraced independence and wants to build a career on his own terms.
Davis, bad dude. See, what I like about Tank is Tank brings something different. You know, back in the days, everybody had something. Muhammad Ali was a mover boxer, George was a puncher, Ernest Shavers was a puncher. Everybody had something they brought to the table. Larry Holmes had a jab. Mike Weaver had overhand right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has something. That division now is full, and Tank having to be the knockout guy of the division. He the one with the main knockout power. Garcia has it too, but Tank got that real knockout power that, like, if Tank hit one of them clean, usually they gonna have a problem. So it's like, I like Tank. Every now and then, I think when he knows he can beat somebody, he probably don't lock in as hard, but I think when they bring challenges, he locks in.
Yeah, he fights to the level of his competition. He was doing that a lot.
And he got to be careful of that.
2 fights ago, he was really doing that.
You feel me? So you got to be careful of that, because if you come in and think somebody is not at your level and you underestimate them, it can get you beat. So that's the only thing I think you got to be careful of. Other than that,
As the dust began to settle, attention shifted back to Tank's next challenge inside the ring. With Calvin Ford now associated with Mayweather Promotions, many questioned whether Davis could continue thriving without the team that helped shape his early success. Standing across from him is Lamont Roach, a skilled opponent capable of creating problems for anyone. Tank enters a fight with an undefeated record and a reputation as one of boxing's most devastating punchers, highlighted by his memorable knockout victory over Ryan Garcia. Every time Davis competes, fans expect another statement performance.